the night, they calling me Knight. I'm running the night, they calling me Ike. I'm beating on y'all, I'll never be nice. My mama was nice, my daddy was nice, and they lost their life in front of my eyes. In front of my eyes, I never be right, I never be right. Billionaire boy, never be right. Black bat wing taking a flight. You can see the symbol up in the sky. Open your eyes, criminals will stay in line. They know that I own the night. Joker, you're mine. Vano will get you for breaking my spine. Commissioner Gordon, he always got my back. Wearing all black, looking for a clown with his mouth full of jack. And his girlfriend got a baseball bat. Catwoman when I do, tell her please fall back. Please fall back. Can't have dreams cause Mr. Freeze all that. Sees all that. Poison ivy made me take a nap. Now I'm trying to solve a riddle that's written in all caps like damn. Where the hell I'ma start? Gotham is falling apart. I feel like this is my heart. That is why I go so hard. Outfit is keeping me calm. Robin is keeping me strong. This is what we really on. Tell him it's on.
Yo, this is your boy Bronze, and you are listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, Gray Miles.
Yes, sir.
KP.
What's up?
You're listening to a Toy Thug Show. This is episode 19. Check us out at toythug.com, where we have the toy collectibles and the pop culture goodies. What's going on, guys?
Hello. Not much, man. I'm not actually there.
Yes.
But you are here.
Like hologram style.
I know, right?
You just listening to Trav R. Ryan. This track inspired Batman. Sick dude. Trav B. Ryan. Yeah. Run the Night. That's the track. The intro track you just heard.
Dope.
So today, man, let me start this off. Before coming here, this is what, 8:30
p.m. Yep.
p.m. I don't drink coffee. I usually drink decaf. And for some reason, I bought the wrong. I don't know, because I get the jitters, but I still like drinking.
You like the taste?
Yeah, the taste, like
okay.
The mocha chocolate. I accidentally bought the regular. So on, before coming here, I had a cup and I was like, man, this tastes kind of strong. And I looked at the bag. I was like, oh, damn. This is coffee, man. This is like regular coffee.
No decaf.
And it's like already 7 p.m., dude. I'm going to be wired.
Yeah.
I was kind of tired this morning, man, because of the Funko hunting.
Yeah.
Today is kind of like a holiday almost.
Yeah, it's beginning to pan out that way.
Yeah.
Like for
first
Funko.
day of Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, it's summer, dude. I mean, growing up, like back in the 90s, showing my age, but like I used to read a lot of the good series was during the summer, right?
Yeah.
Like normally. With I remember back in the days with that Spider-Man series with across all the Spider-Man comic books, it was all tied together with Kraven.
Right.
I mean, I remember that was during the summer, and then with X-Men with the Jim Lee series, that was around the summertime.
Yeah.
Like, so each month or week or whatever, bi-weekly, I was always looking for, I can't wait for the next issue.
Yeah.
Now it's already kind of transgressed to this whole comic book pop culture phenomenon now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's on every angle, like with the pop hunting and, the first day of Comic-Con and all these latest news are dropping. It's just it's crazy. It's coming all at once.
It's like easy level type hype.
Yes.
Getting there. And man, when I saw how much that Batman was, that I was like, wow, $200 already? I mean, I know that's initial,
right.
Initial price, they're trying to capitalize on that
the FOMO.
The hype. Pretty dope.
Yeah.
I started kind of late. I did a lot of my things online, a lot of shopping online. And
I did most of mine online this year.
Yeah, I was tired, man. I was like, man, how long can I do this? I mean, it's kind of exhilarating. It's a little bit of a rush, and I think that's why a lot of people do it. But I was just like, man, I don't know how long I could do this, like every year. But at least it's once a year, maybe 2.
Well, New York Comic-Con's coming up, so.
Oh yeah, dang.
Where was that?
They have exclusives for that too.
Yeah, where was that?
Not as many, but they have them.
Right.
Yeah. Where was that line at?
Think Geek.
At where at?
Sugarland, First Colony.
Oh, you were at First Colony this morning?
No, it was. I saw it on in the Facebook group.
Oh, word. Yeah. Like I had like the hookup. Shout out to my boy Jeff for hooking it up. But yeah, he saved me some of the the Leia and R2 Pop, which was pretty much sold out over there, and I was pretty much the last one. So I'm glad I caught him at the right time. And he saved, pretty much one of each. And I went over to Think Geek. They had some more there. I didn't get the
nice.
Megazord one, but they said they had it at Think Geek, but they were all out by the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And like during all this build up of the releases and all that, there's still stuff that got away. Like with the HBO Night King.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was coming out.
A surprise drop, because I didn't think it was coming out online, and then there it was.
Really?
And it lasts all like 2 or 3 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, I heard it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes,
at most 5 minutes at most.
Damn. Yeah, I was on GameStop at like 3:00 in the morning, like hitting back and refresh back.
Dude, I was doing that too
for like a good hour. My girl was like, "When are you going to sleep?" I was like, "I gotta get this. I'm already in the cart. I gotta check out. I'm trying to check out." But yeah,
that's what I did too, man, with the
Yeah.
Megazord, and I was being greedy. I tried to get 3.
Yeah, and then
it was so slow.
Yeah, and then it minus. It took away from your cart, like, you suckers.
Said, no more, bye.
Right? But yeah.
Your best bet is to try to get on before like the notifications hit. That's how I did it. Like I got on about 12:15 before they tweeted it out or whatever that they were up.
Mm-hmm.
And my checkout was actually pretty smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On the GameStop?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
You got to be quick, man.
Yeah,
you got to be quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually, like, when you get the notification, pretty much, like, behind already.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
So what did you, like, get the pops in the cart, and then you were like, man, I think I should get more.
That's what exactly. That's what with the Megazord.
Then you hit update, and then then it slowed everything down. You're like,
Yes.
damn it. I should have got greedy.
I can't be greedy, man.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. I got the 3 I wanted from GameStop, and I got out. I was like, man, this is the 3 I wanted. I'm out of here.
Right.
Man.
And they're already shipped out and everything. They'll be here tomorrow. So
that's dope.
That's good.
Did you get the Snoke? Anybody get the Snoke?
Yes,
I got the Snoke.
I got 2 of the Snokes.
Yeah, 2. I think I got 2 also.
Yeah. There was a 2 limited. 2.
It was yeah.
Yeah, limited 2, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy, but Barnes, it's like 2. I'm like, really 2?
Yeah.
Can't do 3? And I was trying to, like, I thought I could fool the guy at the front, because the lady, where you ask for, like, where a book, they'll help you locate where the book is.
Yeah.
Well, they had all the stuff there. I walked to the front, and she brought, like, the dolly up there, the whole inventory over behind the register. I said, okay, I'm gonna be cool with this dude, He goes, you'd like anything else? I said, yeah, could I get 2 more of those Tigger and Harry Potter? I was, yeah, I could swap it out for you. Like, no, I want an extra. I want. You said if I need some more. Oh no, I can only give you 2. I'm like, oh, come on.
But we're boys. You're my boy, man.
Yeah.
Where I went, there was 2 of each. Like you get 2 of everything.
Yeah, that's what First Colony was like that for me. Is that where you didn't go to First Colony?
No, it was by my job.
Yeah, at Highway 6, we went over there.
Yeah, that's where I went. Well, okay, the Westheimer one.
Yeah,
Westheimer Highway.
They're real strict about 2 of whatever.
Straight up.
Yeah, like that doesn't make any sense. But oh well, I just picked up the 2 that I wanted to get.
Some had the rules that says 2, like you can only get 2 of the same class or type or something. What does that mean?
I think like you could get 2 of like the individual pops, but you could get maybe 2 of the 2-packs or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because it's a different type of pricing on those, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was.
So, what's your favorite pop so far
that came out?
That you
I kind of like the Tigger, and I didn't get it, but Alex got the Tick.
The Tick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tick one was dope.
It's kind of translucent. It has that glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
I haven't gotten the Snoke one yet, so I'm waiting on my judgment. But Star Wars fan, Leia, R2.
Yeah, they had a lot.
Yeah,
and man, $30.
$30, man, killing it with it.
Yeah, and the Wonder Twins is $40. This is retail. Talking about
the Wonder Twins, because it's a 3-pack. Because it's the twins and the monkey.
Man,
so it's $40.
They added the dang monkey.
Yeah, for $10 more.
For $10 more.
It's crazy. Pops for $40 retail.
No, we had the Hawkeye Spider-Man with the 2 keychains.
Yeah.
That wasn't even
That
$30. That was like
12.
25 or well.
Yeah, wholesale was like what 20? Yeah,
something like that.
something like that. Yeah, $40.
These SDCC, man, it's getting crazy.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to my boy Brian. He called me yesterday, actually. Brian, out in Vallejo. He's going to San Diego Comic-Con. He got tickets for, I don't know if they'll have any left, but he's going one of the days. And he said he was going to try to hook me up. So hopefully we get some con exclusive.
Yeah.
I told him anything Star Wars, anything, you know.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to FaceTime me while he's there.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I told him to take a bunch of pictures. Maybe we'll have him, maybe you can have him do a little blog or something on his experience. I'll run it by him, see if he's interested. But yeah, this is gonna be his first time going, and the way they do it is like I guess they put out the tickets in March. And it's kind of like a raffle type system, where they randomly pick winners, and it's only certain days, I think.
Right.
You're not guaranteed both days, so that's kind of weird.
Okay. Yeah. Steve from the Nerd Food, I think he was explaining that.
Mm-hmm.
When he was on the show, but like for us, he says, I guess we could be part of media, as of our podcast show, and we have a little bit of more of a perk.
Okay, maybe
so it wouldn't be as hard as like the regular common folk, quote unquote.
Yeah, maybe we could get him on.
We got to do it then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, something like, come on, I gotta go before I die, dude. And I've been saying that for like almost 10 years.
Let's make it a goal. We're going next year.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
All right, cool.
We're doing it.
We're doing
next
it.
year.
We're gonna have a podcast.
Put it on the air. That's the goal.
Speak it into existence.
Yes, LeVar Ball.
A la LeVar Ball, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor style.
Yep, we going next year.
Ah, man. So, Gray Miles, what was your favorite pickup that you got today?
Man, I haven't really gotten any of them yet, except the ticket.
That's right. That's
the one that
Scare Glow. So I'm gonna go with Scare Glow because it's cool because it glows in the dark. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, what is that supposed to be? What is that from Master Universe?
It's from He-Man.
Is he supposed to be like Skeletor or something?
I don't know. He's some kind of skeleton guy. I don't know. I don't remember the character, but I saw him at Barnes. I was like, let me go ahead and grab this because it was getting snatched so quick. Like, I'll pick this one up too.
Wow.
That's dope.
Yeah. Did you see some of the other news today that popped off at SDCC as far as the toys?
Not all of it, but I mean, I've been trying to keep track of it as it comes in.
Did you guys see the Hot Toys Hulk?
Oh, yeah.
I did not see that.
Oh, man.
I didn't
Warrior Hulk Hot Toys.
Man, there's a whole bunch of Warrior Hulks.
Yeah, there's a Mezco.
The Mezco was
Diamond
so
Select. Of course, the Marvel Legends one. Man.
Oh, those are right there.
Not that one, but you said NECA. Did you mention NECA?
There's a NECA one too?
I believe so.
Man.
But yeah, it's
coming with it.
And the Hot Toys looks good. Actually, the Mezco looks pretty good.
Man, Mezco is getting crazy. They're getting really good.
Man.
And then SH Figure Arts, they got some dope stuff.
So this is all stuff that they're going to preview, or this is stuff that these are con exclusives that you could actually purchase?
I think some are previews.
Yeah, I think the Thor stuff is preview stuff. I think.
Okay.
And then, did you guys see the Deadpool wave that's coming out next year? I believe of Marvel Legends with Cable.
Yeah. With the Cable and that Domino. Yeah, I saw that.
Domino, and then I think Black Widow with a motorcycle.
Yeah, with a bike. Yeah.
Man.
So yeah, there's so many stuff going on. I mean, by the time you hear this, there's gonna be a lot of news that's gonna be dropping, especially like over the weekend.
Yeah, over the weekend. Yeah.
Wolvie Hulk. Dang, that thing looks crazy.
Oh yeah, that's something else. That's probably like a custom. Yeah, I can't find the goodies right now, but we'll pull it up later.
That Wolverine Hulk is sick though.
Yeah,
man.
So, what else are you guys anything else you guys are looking forward to for this upcoming weekend?
They started to announce some of the Black series that's going to be out on Force Friday.
Oh yes.
So that was definitely caught my eye.
I missed that. Like, what did they mention besides Master Luke and Rey.
Let me see here. I saved it.
AB, did you see that?
They have a couple of repacks actually. Like they're gonna have a Vader and a Stormtrooper repack, but
oh, okay. And then, okay, so Wave 12 and 13, those are gonna be on Force Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
I can't find it now.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, there's Wave 12 is for sure gonna be Force Friday. Wave 13 might be like a couple of weeks later. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I thought I had it saved, but I guess not.
And then, so have you seen the pictures for Marvel Legends on the retro cards, kind of like the 40th anniversary Star Wars?
Yeah, like, do you remember the old school Toy Biz cards?
Yes.
They're going to be that. Marvel Legends on those cards.
Oh, man, I'm in.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's basically like the Black Series 40th anniversary, but Marvel Legends.
Yeah. So that's like the theme this year, I guess, is like they're bringing back the old packaging.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I mean, it's starting. That's going to be the trend now because I don't know if you guys saw the Stranger Things McFarlane ones. They're coming out.
I didn't see that, but there it is.
Oh, it's gonna look like that. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
There's
that looks super retro.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I mean, the retro is cool, but
they're pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty much just repacks, though. They already have the figures.
Yeah,
but I mean, the packaging is dope. I like it.
That attracts a lot of collectors.
Oh, for sure.
It's gonna force like. Because with Marvel Legends figures, usually it's not all about like the mint condition of the packaging, because they want to take it out, break it out, and pose it. But now they're forced to maybe like
keep it in the package.
Well, like get doubles of each.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One to take out and one to like keep on ice.
Right.
Because those are dope to display.
Oh, for sure.
With the
packaging. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Man, my friend, like how. You know the 40th anniversary Star Wars, the box that came in with the wave, those are worth money too.
The box,
right?
Really?
Because the way
for real, like the shipping box.
Yeah, because the way is the dimension is, you stand it up.
Right. Yeah.
You stand it up on the box. You just take out the top flaps. Yeah. And then you just
and it turns into a little display.
Yeah. And then like say if you got the whole wave, it's all standing upright, and I mean it looks kind of cool. It's like like how comic book boxes are, where you can just flip through the comics, like that. And I was looking the other day in our warehouse. I'm like, oh man, we don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
because we all sold out of it.
Yeah, they went pretty quick, right?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like I thought we would have just had some boxes, but yeah, I guess they're gone, man.
So we had the display box too?
Well, no, the display box is the package that came in with with the shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just turned it into a display. You just instead of the figures laying down, you just stand up in the boxes because of the width.
Yeah.
Is the right size.
Was that done by design?
I don't know. I don't think it's done by design.
Oh, okay.
It just happened to be that way.
Hey.
And then, the collectors just flipped it like that. And then now these other people want to get it because it looks dope storing it, instead of just putting it away or whatever.
Yeah, Hasbro should take that into consideration, like what people are doing, and put that into how they ship it. You know what I mean? Like as a
maybe we can like customize like plastic or something like that with the same dimensions of the cardboard box, but put them in like in a nice like I don't know red acrylic or see through, kind of like how your shoe box is, Green Miles. That'd be dope.
Like my shoe box.
Yeah. And have your figures like that, because man, they're coming out with a lot of these packaging now.
Right.
And I think it'll look good, man.
Man.
But yeah, there's so much to talk about. I can't even think about like what to say on SDCs. Yeah. I'm just excited, man. There's gonna be a lot of bombs dropping this weekend. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. It's like the news, like the panels and, and different things that they. That they put out during this weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
any trailers that are they?
Game of Thrones panel, Star Wars panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the trailer of Bright
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay, yeah, I think it came out today, and it looks cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What is Bright?
With Will Smith for Netflix.
Yeah, they were on Conan O'Brien last night.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the skit that he did with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I think I've seen all of it.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? It was all right. I think it was not as funny as the Mad Max one. Did you guys see it?
It was okay. That wasn't his best.
Yeah.
The Mad Max was the best one.
Yeah.
Hey, random question. Well, it's kind of pertaining. Like with Netflix TV shows and movies, are they considered for like Academy Awards and Oscars?
That's a good question, man. With a TV show, I'm pretty sure
I know
Emmys.
the Amazon ones are, because one actually won an Oscar.
Oh, word! Wow.
Yeah.
It was it a movie or?
Yeah, it was that Manchester by the Sea. It was an Amazon movie and it won an Oscar. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how do they, like since it's different now, like with the changing landscape of media, how do they distinguish, it?
I think how awards work is like you have to submit it to the Academy.
Okay.
For consideration.
Yeah.
I don't think they really care like how it was distributed.
Yeah. I guess it's coming.
So as long as you submit the application or whatever, they'll look at it, and if it's good, it's good.
Yeah. I think it's coming to the point there's going to be a Netflix original that's going to win like either Academy Award or an Oscar, right? Like it's getting up there in quality. You got Will Smith doing, like a major motion picture and,
on Netflix.
So, man.
Yeah, the landscape is
changing quick.
Yeah. Look at this Dalsim.
Man.
Great Miles, I don't know if you saw this on toyarc.com. Shout out to them. There's a statue of Dalsim.
That is dope. Man, and I don't even like Dalsim.
By Pop Culture Shock Collectibles.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
Hey,
dude.
Speaking of Dalsim, like, what were we watching over the weekend? We were watching something, and then after the show, we were watching the Street Fighter Evo Championship was showing.
Oh, okay.
Man, and it was hype, dude. Like I think it was like $1 million prize pool. Like, I can't even tell you some of the names of the guys, but it was just like interesting to see how much gaming has grown and is growing.
Right?
Like it's crazy, and our buddy Noel was down there playing the Smash Brothers tournament.
Oh yeah,
and he said that they showed some of the tournament on the Disney Channel and another.
I heard about that.
So that's pretty dope, man. Like, we were playing poker and we were all talking about it because all the guys that I was playing with, they all used to play Street Fighter back in the day, like 90s kids.
Yeah.
And then they were all tripping out like, man, because like all their kids are all playing like Minecraft, including my son.
Yeah.
And they were like, man, you need to quit playing Minecraft and pick up Street Fighter, $1 million prize pool, So it's getting crazy, like seeing the audience and how engaged they were. And
big time, dude.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, like with Twitch and stuff like that, it's bananas now.
Yeah, $1 billion industry. And
that's why I want to try to cultivate that funnel our audience into Twitch. But I don't know if, because I'm pretty sure there's gamers too that's part of our audience.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, I think it's just we gotta do it.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, there's
just
so much.
Put it out there and and be consistent with it.
So yeah, Destiny 2 beta is out. I mean, last night I started playing before I went to sleep. Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
And my eyes was hurting because I was straining.
Trying to stay awake.
You like with shooters? No, it's just like I don't know when you're playing like games like a shooting game where skills is highly involved. Like my eyes strain and I'm like, I gotta wake up early and I was a zombie this morning and I was pushing myself.
That's why you were tired.
Well, yeah, and then running around today. Like that coffee jolted me, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay up tonight.
Round two.
I want to talk about, I guess, Graham Miles. I didn't even know Kendrick Lamar was in town performing.
Yeah, I didn't know that till I started
seeing past weekend.
Seeing on social media.
So much stuff going on. I can't even keep up.
Rest in peace to Chester Pennington of Linkin Park.
Oh, yes.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was pretty sad, man. Like, dealing with depression, 6 kids.
Yeah, 6 kids. That was
crazy, man.
Like, wow, I didn't know he had 6 kids.
Yeah, but for from what I heard, he's been dealing with with depression and all that, and you could tell in his music, like You know, like the end and a lot of the songs on Hybrid Theory and.
Is that the recent album?
No, what was the recent? I haven't really.
Yeah, I didn't even get to listen to the recent album.
Have you, Gray Mouse? Do you remember the most recent album?
Since he stopped screaming.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to
check it out.
Yeah. So yeah,
I liked his screaming.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not a lot of people can scream and sing that good,
right?
Yeah, it's like wow.
Like when I first heard them and I was listening to their music, I thought there was two different people.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like I thought there was the guy screaming and then the guy singing. I thought they were
two different people.
Yeah, it was just like a good contrast,
right?
You know, that's what I think made them very different as far as a rock band.
I bought the CD with the Jay-Z collab.
Oh yeah,
right. I have that. I have that one.
I downloaded that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like, yeah, that collab was dope. Like. Every I forgot what song, man, that whole album was dope. Like every song that they what they call it, a mashup, right?
Yeah,
they mashed up together. Man, it was like on point.
Yeah,
I need to listen to that again. Actually.
I watched the video of like how they first met with Linkin Park and Jay-Z, and like, hey, what's going on? Da da da. Yeah, we got some stuff for you.
Yeah,
it was, oh, let's go to the studio because they were like at a party or something.
Yeah,
and then like they're like you mean right now? Yeah, let's go to the studio right now.
Yeah.
So they went and they started he listened and he started laying down some tracks.
Yeah.
That night.
Yeah.
That's how Jay-Z's like an uncanny X-Men.
Right. They dominated that early 2000 era, man.
Right.
Yeah. Linkin Park was the shit. Or is the shit. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. man. So okay, moving on to movies. Pacific Rim Uprising. When is this coming out? Do we have a date yet?
Okay. They did like a teaser trailer this afternoon.
Yes.
It's just basically like the Jaegers basically just kind of there, kind of just standing around. But then like at the end, John Boyega was a pilot. So like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like Finn is a pilot now. So
they're typecasting him.
Right.
As a pilot.
Yep.
No, that's dope. If you guys watch this in the movie theaters, I highly suggest to go to a theater that has a thing called D-Box. D-Box is where
it moves with you, right?
The seats move.
Moves with the story.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen it
with the movie. So yeah, it gives that extra fourth dimension effect. And movies like this, like, is perfectly suited. I saw that. I saw Pacific Rim 1, and I saw Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm proud. It was dope in Godzilla, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of which, I guess, what do you call it? On next year or 2019, I believe, there's Godzilla, the King of the Monsters is gonna be coming out.
Right,
he's gonna be battling King Kong.
That's the sequel.
Oh snap! Yeah,
and
that's gonna be dope.
He's fighting other kaiju.
Oh snap.
Just so there's gonna be other kaiju's in there.
Yeah, he's fighting them.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be dope.
2019 version. Let's see.
Yeah.
And then he's fighting King Kong in 2020.
So is this the same story as the King Kong's Island or?
Yeah, it's the same King Kong.
Okay, so man, I love that. I love that movie. So.
Oh, okay. So 19, he's not gonna fight King Kong. He's gonna fight all these other kaiju's.
Other kaiju in 19, and then Kong in 2020.
Oh, okay.
And did you see?
Dope.
Did you hear about the news about John Boyega saying that Game of Thrones is basically calling out Game of Thrones for not having that many black actors? Did you hear about that?
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
Really?
Since we're talking about John Boyega.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put that out recently. And then I guess Game of Thrones has been known, or people have been pointing that out. And
yeah, there really aren't any, really.
Right.
Except for Grey Worm.
Oh yeah, see, that's and what's her name? The assistant.
Her little right hand chick.
Yeah. I mean,
so
some people, I don't know. Maybe he has a legitimate point, but I didn't really notice it to be that bad.
I mean, I don't really notice it. So, and you know me,
because I guess I'm so much enthralled with the story and action.
For real. I think everybody is.
I mean, it doesn't matter like what color, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But now you brought that up. Now it's in my head now.
You're right. We're gonna be looking for all the black people in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like okay, there's none right there, and where's the Latinos or where's the Asians up in there?
Yeah, there's no Asians.
Nah, but I always thought Grey Worm was like T.I.
That's funny.
He reminds me of T.I., the young T.I.
Yeah, I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that resemblance.
But I want to see Grey Worm like really go all out. I haven't really seen his full potential.
Well, maybe we'll see it because they're fighting this year.
Yeah.
They about to get in it.
Finally gonna get down.
Man, so yeah,
the segue to
dun, 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 no. Yeah, this might take a minute, right? So I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to break it down in order, right? The scenes. I don't want to try to jump around, but I mean we do. But the opening scene, dude.
Man, that was perfect, man.
I loved it.
It was a perfect opening.
Yeah. When did you guys realize it was Arya?
I kind of knew already because
from the beginning.
Yeah, from the jump.
When she didn't drink the wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like she didn't put it to her lips. Like that's Arya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was like a flashback. Like what is this? And they're like, oh, never mind. She's about to kill everybody.
Dude, that was she just like one-handed killed that whole fam.
It was kind of like the reverse Red Wedding, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, right. So it was like,
man, she called him out too.
Yeah, pretty much.
He like was giving him a shout out, giving them props, and then kind of like condescendingly, like what we were talking about like last week, right? Like the worst death, KP's top worst death in Game of Thrones was that scene.
Yeah, that was.
And Arya basically rehashed that.
Yeah. Before
they all died.
Yeah, I kind of knew already. I already felt it. I was telling my girl, I was like, "Oh, that's Arya. She's gonna kill everybody."
You told her?
Yeah, I was telling her while the scene was happening because we watched it together. That's why I didn't get to watch it before, or like when y'all watched it, I had to watch it a couple days later.
Right?
Waiting for her. But yeah,
that was it was such a dope intro.
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't
what she said at the end. It was so cold blooded.
Yes. What was that line? She goes, "Tell Winter came
Winter has come for House Frey."
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so sick. So now Starks can take over that bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like the Lannisters are there now trying to figure out what happened. Oh, the Lannisters are
still there? Okay. Oh, that's what Ed Sheeran, what's the name?
Yeah. That's where they were going.
Oh, they were Lannisters and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's
Arya about to kill all them dudes.
Yeah, man, they're all being cool with him.
Yeah. And she was like, okay, cool. I could chill here and drink with y'all.
Yeah, she was looking at their swords.
Yeah, looking at their swords, like, basically sizing them up,
Man, they were nice guys too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like for a change, and some nice soldiers for once.
Right, because, like everybody. Like,
they've all been like a-holes the whole show.
For real. Yeah. Like, you never know. You got to watch your back.
Game of D-bags.
Yeah, game of D-bags. But what was the second scene? The
White Walkers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Man.
That was so sick, dude.
Oh, my God.
You know what? To me, that scene is equivalent to me in my book. The scene in Empire Strikes Back when the AT-ATs was walking.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good, man.
Right?
Yeah. How the eyes.
But the rebels were like, in the trench and they're just waiting. They don't know what they're waiting for, but they were waiting.
Yeah.
And then you can hear the music and you can hear some stomping.
Yeah, that's
and they broke out their binoculars.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
Because when I was a kid watching that, I'm like, what the hell is that? It looks like a mechanical camel.
Yeah.
And then like I thought, like, what are these, like dogs, greyhounds, or? But then like you see their scales, like, oh shoot, they're humongous. I was scared for for the rebels because like when I was watching, I was like picturing myself in the trench, and I was like, oh
yeah, so
I'm scared. I'm gonna run back into the base. So yeah, to me that reminded me of that.
No, that was the good analogy. So like for the first stop for the walkers is the wall, right?
Yeah. I think so. Is that where they're going? The wall, or is there like another stop? I mean, I guess there's no other stop.
The wall is so big; they have like different spots that they can go.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're probably gonna hit like I guess the closest spot on the wall to where they're at. So
yeah,
that's where they're going.
I mean,
they're going south for sure. They're coming down south. So.
Yeah.
South side, the
Going
south side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing the south side dance.
With at least 3 giants.
Yeah, dude. When I saw that's what I'm saying. That's where the ad came.
3 giants, man.
Did you see that?
Yeah, was that supposed to be like 1-1 or that was just?
I don't think it was 1-1. I think it was Mag the Mighty.
It was 1-1, man.
It wasn't Mag the Mighty or 1-1.
Yeah, because 1-1 died at the
wall, right?
Not
he
the
died
wall.
He died at Winterfell. So.
Yeah, he died at Winterfell.
Oh yeah, Winterfell. That's right.
When he did that goal line run.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You know what? It like didn't mean to like skip around, but like you know how like Samuel, what did they call the Citadel?
Yes.
Learning, and then the guy was kind of talking
Citadel,
about he was talking about like through the 1,000-year history or like the wall has always stood. That makes me think that the wall is going to go down.
Because they're saying like like breaking down his history, like when this war happened or this event happened, everyone was freaking out. Oh, this is the end. This is gonna be the end.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like it was not the end.
Yeah.
So he was just telling like
every winter there was this,
Yeah, he was telling Sam like, don't even trip, man. It's like this is gonna be another winter. Just hunker down.
But I think this one's gonna be different though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think.
No, it's gonna be different. Yeah.
I think the wall is gonna go down somehow.
Well, it's a big wall. It's just that entrance. But supposedly there's the wall ends at the sea, right?
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, and jumping around again when the Hound was looking into that fire.
Yeah.
He said he saw like a castle and thousands of.
That's supposed to be Dragonstone, right?
Is it Dragonstone? No.
Because there's several castles on the wall. There's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them on the wall. So I think he saw one of those.
I thought he was referring to one of them as the one like by the coast. And I think that's so too. And I think that's where they're heading towards.
Isn't that that's not where what do you call it is right now? Daenerys?
No.
Where's she at?
She's like at her home base.
She's in Westeros. I
thought that was Dragonstone.
Island place.
I thought that area she was with.
One of her ancestors built that spot.
Yeah, that's where the king was before he decided to take over.
Stannis, right? Or is that's not Stannis' old spot?
Stannis had that. Like when Robert took the throne, he gave that to Stannis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's where he was holding it down, and that was the same. That's the same castle that Daenerys went to.
Yeah, I thought that was the. That's where the her ancestors are from, like her what do you call it? Her father, right?
Yeah, the Targaryens.
Yeah, Aegon.
Yeah.
Isn't that? And I thought that was Dragonstone. No, I don't know. It could be. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they built it, so
yeah. Because isn't that like when Samuel, they're talking about, we need dragon glass.
Yeah.
And then
when he was looking in the book.
Yeah, isn't that where the dragon glass was in Dragonstone?
Yes.
And isn't that where
Daenerys is? Yeah.
So
she's OP, overpowered. She has everything. She's so overpowered, she don't even know how powerful she got.
Yeah.
She is, you know what I'm saying?
So the Hound's, vision isn't
that... No, that's a different castle.
Okay. That's different, yeah.
That's a different castle.
Okay.
He's envisioning one of the castles by the wall.
Okay, I thought you said...
I believe.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, we need to get a map of Westeros.
What do you think, Gray Miles? What did you think Hound was seeing in the fire? Was it Greystone, Daenerys' castle, or was it something else?
Nah, I thought it was like one of the castles on the wall. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, I'm thinking he was talking about where Daenerys is right now at Dragonstone, and that's where the dragon glass is, and that's where I think that's how Jon Snow and his army are going to hook up because Sam told what do you call it? He found out that the Dragonstone was the dragon glass was there. He's going to send the pigeons or whatever to the ravens to
he goes, I gotta tell John.
Yeah, to John. John's going to I'm
gonna tweet to him. I'm gonna DM. I'm gonna slide a DM to him.
Yeah. So he's going to send that to John. John's going to be like, okay, let's go there, and that's where Daenerys is, and that's how they.
Yeah, and we don't know if it's gonna be like, you can't come over. This is my property.
Yeah,
that's like saying you got oil on my backyard. Oh, I need that oil, or we all need that oil. Well, I mean, I own this property. If you need this oil, you're gonna have to pay me. You know what I'm saying? But coming back to Jon Snow, man, that's one of my favorite scenes too, man. That meeting, the North meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
What is that little girl's name again?
I was just thinking that. What is her name?
Sansa.
No, the little girl.
Leanne. Leanne Mormont.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
Mormont. Man, I don't have to name my daughter that.
Leanne. She's a G for real.
She is a G, dude. I don't need your permission.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
She's always telling those old fools what's up. Like, man, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I'm a bad little girl, man.
Oh man. So I mean, and they had that big kind of like little bit of tension between Sansa and Jon Snow.
Yeah, he's like, Sansa, sit down.
Yeah.
Be humble.
Right.
And she's already sitting down.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that take? She was saying, what the Karstarks, they betrayed, and she was saying, man, you need to kick them out and reward the other people, take over their property, their spot.
I like what she told him at the end. Like, you have to be smarter than Dad. You have to be smarter than Robb. Like, they made bad decisions and they died for it.
Right.
You have to be better than that.
Yeah.
I really like, that was a really good line that she told him. I like
yeah.
But to me, that's kind of vague, right? Like, smart in what? I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, but
right.
Jon's been kind of, so far I haven't really seen Jon made any bad mistakes. I mean, like,
yeah.
Right.
I mean, he did kind of like, I mean, when he united the wildlings, I mean, that was a strong, bold, move.
Yeah, that was a risky move right there. Yeah.
And that led to his death.
He got killed for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They killed him for that. So,
but I mean, look now. I mean, now like he did unite them. Yeah. Now they're gonna rock the post.
Yeah.
That was a good move on his part, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like what do you call it? As far as like her, with her statement, being smarter because trusting the right people, because her brother didn't trust, or he trusted the phrase, and he wanted being dead.
Right.
Ned trusted the king, and he wound up getting his head chopped off.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like
that's
what she's saying. I think that's what she's getting at.
Okay,
like, be smarter on who you trust.
Right.
Because like if you, let's say these two houses, they just fought against you, right?
Right.
Like, be wary. They've been like our allies, but just
for
centuries, recently they were fighting against us. You know what I mean?
Right. But his point was like only two bad apples.
Yeah.
In that whole bucket. Right.
I'm thinking
that was his.
I'm thinking she's foreshadowing them betraying them again, because they just got in a fight. They got in a big battle. They killed a lot of their people. You know what I mean? So I mean that's still fresh. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she.
So do you side with her or?
I mean, yeah, I'm siding with how I think the story's gonna go, because I think she's foreshadowing them betraying them.
What about your heart?
With my heart, with my heart, I'm gonna go with Sansa.
Yeah,
with my heart.
Ah, man,
a lot of the guys.
I gotta go with Jon Snow on this one. I thought that was the right call.
I think a lot of the guys are dumb in Game of Thrones. Wound up getting killed. So yeah. Cersei's
I think it was the right move though to unite them. Like right after they had like this big split, we got to bring everyone together. That's what I thought was the right play.
Right. Mm-hmm. Despite of all that, and I mean, like he showed in front of everybody, like, yo, like you guys slipped. I mean, I'm not faulting you guys. It's just saying like say like my dad's got beef with my uncle, but like my uncle ain't got no beef with me. It's between him and my dad.
Right.
So I guess that's Jon's take. Mm-hmm. But it is kind of a risky move, like what KP was saying. Like Sansa's like, yo, you can't,
you just fought these dudes.
Yeah, you got to set the tone. You can't be looking like no simp. And you gotta man up. But I mean, Jon Snow is, he's man up so many times.
Right.
Yeah.
And it might be the right call. But I liked it when he called, the two families, right? Like, yo, come over here.
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't got beef with you.
Yeah.
And we've been, we've been linked up for so many, so many years.
Yeah.
You still down to ride with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me hyped.
So I like how also like, she's kind of like, you need to worry about, the Lannisters. They're still out there, and Jon Snow is so engulfed with, with
the White Walkers.
With the White Walkers. You know what I mean? So it's like, she's saying that,
you gotta.
There's threats everywhere.
Yeah, north and south.
So yeah.
Basically, they're in the middle.
Yeah, I like Sansa's, the new Sansa, like the kind of like, the innocence is gone. She knows the game now.
Her cherry got popped.
Yeah.
She got, she's in the real world now.
Yeah, for real. So I think she learned a lot from even though she hates Cersei, like how she kind of, remember how like that statement, how she says, it sounds like you kind of admire her a little bit, and I think that's kind of true because like she taught her the game basically.
Right. Well, yeah, she saw how the game was played.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's playing it, and she knows how Littlefinger.
Yeah, and she knows Littlefinger's up to something.
Right.
But she needs them right now because he's the one, and that's his leverage. He helped them, so he can get kill them now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah. That's
pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so if you were in Jon's shoes, like Sansa's in your ears, like you need to worry about the Lannisters coming up here. I mean, his logic is like, man, they're 1,000 miles away, and we're at the border of the wall. Right. You ain't seen what I've seen.
Yeah,
right.
Against the White Walkers, it's true. She doesn't know. She didn't really experience that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean. I'm with Jon. I mean, of course, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I gotta watch out, for the Lannisters and stuff. But right now,
yeah,
I'm trying to handle, I gotta handle one thing at a time, girl.
Yeah, I think Sansa understands that, but she was like, "Hey, you need to, keep an eye on these fools too." You know what I mean?
Right. But what can he do, really? Right. I mean, yeah, he's uniting all the Northerns. They got his back, and what can he do? I mean. He already basically told everybody, every man, woman, and child, we're gonna be mining some dragon glass. Mm-hmm. Up in the north where there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, like, what can he do? You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
he's back up in the corner, and I mean, thanks for letting me know. But okay, well, guess what, Sansa? You got Knights of the Vale. You go handle that. That's what I would have said, right?
Yeah, right. Especially right now, since the Lannisters are kind of like.
They're kind of in disarray. Yeah. Basically, there's 3 of them, but only 2 on the
and they're not even
the opponent side.
The army isn't really fully with them. A lot of them they're kind of like who's our leader?
Right.
So and like the whole Aeon or what's his name, Greyjoy.
Yes.
What was his name? Grey Mouse.
Euron.
Yeah. That whole.
Talk about the uncle, right?
Yeah, they killed. Theon's dad.
Yeah, he's trying to link up with
Cersei, which is a smart move on their part. Because their army isn't as strong as it was. The Lannister name is kind of like
they need that.
Yeah, so they need his
trying
army.
to sign a free agent.
Yeah,
to a multi-year deal.
Yeah,
max contract. He's trying to get the max contract.
Yeah,
but okay.
So what do you think his gift was going to be?
He's going to try to get someone.
Someone on board or?
No, he's going to cut someone's head off.
Who do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. Maybe Greyjoy, Theon, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Or those...
that's all I can guess. Maybe someone else, but...
The Sand Snake people? Like the... what do you call it?
Yeah. This is going to be something significant.
The sisters?
Basically, he's going to bring someone's head, up to her and like, yo, see?
Yeah.
Here's a gift.
Marry me.
Like you don't have to worry. I handled that.
Yeah. Because right now she doesn't trust him himself.
Yeah, of course. It's.
Yeah, he's a kind of
like a Filipino thing, pen pal. Or like a Tinder or trying to hook up. Like, well, we got to go on a few dates before we can make the commitment.
Yeah.
You got to go to first. You got to hit first to second to third base before you can get the home run.
Yeah, and he's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah, he looks like a douchebag. He looks like a '90s rock star or like that outfit. I don't know.
Yeah,
but to me, like, okay, yeah, you got a strong navy, but what's a navy gonna do with aerial? You know what I'm saying? Like the dragons, they're just gonna fly around and just,
you know.
I mean, they're just gonna start breathing fire on your ships.
Right.
Yeah. But you know, you know
what you can do too? You can train the dragons to hold like bombs and drop them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With their little short arms, or hold it with your mouth and then just swoop down, drop the bomb, and then blow fire. That's it. And then 50% or, you know, half of your naval fleet is gonna be dead, and then Theon's, you know, Navy's gonna like take it out.
Yeah, I think on like Cersei's point of view, like she needs somebody, because like there's everybody, you know, else is, you know, siding with you know, with Jon in the north, and you know, she's the only one, or he's the only one that kind of like, you know, is a free agent, per se, you know what I mean? And he has a huge armada.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's
Ironborn Islands. He just opted out of that contract, and
right.
You know. So okay, what about the Brotherhood of Light?
Yeah,
And so Hound did put up a good point on that dude that doesn't die. Like, what's so special about you? He kind of called him out, like,
yeah.
It's like, man, like, okay, I don't like you and all that, and so why are you like?
Why does he keep bringing you back?
Yeah,
the Lord of Light keep bringing you back.
Like, what's special about you? And then he says, I don't know. I asked myself that myself.
Yeah, he's still trying to figure that out, but he's there for a reason. I think that's gonna, you know, come into play too before the end of the season, like why he's actually, you know, still alive,
right?
You know,
oh, for sure, for sure.
You know, okay, so what are they? They're just cruising around, and just
following the Lord of Light's bidding.
Yeah, like they're really not doing nothing. I mean, are they part of the like the Red Witch and stuff? They worship the light.
It's the same like religion or whatever.
Okay,
but they don't really like. They're not together, but it's like the same thing.
Yeah, and like where are they going to play into this? Are they going to link up with Jon Snow or
I don't know,
or Daenerys, or are they just going to do their own thing?
I think
we'll have to wait and find out.
I think eventually this is kind of like the anointing, or I don't know if that's the correct term, but anointing of what do you call it? The Hound, you know, because he's been kind of like a bad guy, you know, for the most part. And then now,
he's changing.
Yeah, he's changing, and kind of, you know, because how he buried, you know, after seeing that vision, he kind of like, oh man, like he kind of had like, you know,
he jacked them.
Yeah, then he jacked them, right?
Yeah, he like hit the dude on top of the head, like he took care of them.
Yeah,
you know, he was being nice.
Yeah,
but then he just like, I'm gonna jack you.
Yeah, and he had no remorse back then, right?
Yeah,
like now he's kind of like remorseful after seeing the vision and all that, and then he, you know, after that he like buried them, and then like he tried to say a prayer, and then he was
I'm gonna call this out now. The Hound's gonna die because they're building him up. I just
want the Hound to fight the Mountain.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
Because you know, like now they're building up his character where you like, you know, have empathy for him. Like, you know, you're like, oh man, he's a changed man. He's such a good guy, really.
Then he's gonna die.
And then he's gonna die. And you're like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Hound's dying. Hound's dying for sure.
I just hope he goes out like a champ.
Just go out like a G.
Yeah. I think like going back to like what the Brotherhood is for, I think like they have a significance against the, you know, the Walkers somehow, because you know they're like worship fire, and like the whole religion was like preparing for the White Walkers, basically, right? Like you know, the whole you know,
is that what they say? They don't even know the White Walkers exist, do they?
No, they know about them.
Okay,
you know,
they know about them.
Okay,
yeah. So like I think like they're gonna play into part with the whole fire and ice thing somehow. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like they're gonna be a key. I don't know about key, but they're gonna be in the mix.
Yeah.
You know, as part of you know, trying to defeat. You know,
so basically, you got options. You got fire.
Mm-hmm.
You got dragon glass. And you got Valerium.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last two is kind of scarce. Kind of like Funko Pops today. You know, limit.
Yeah.
Two per customer. Try to come back, you know, and they say, Alex tried going back to Barnes, and the lady, he got all mad because the lady goes, weren't you here earlier?
Yeah. He tried to put on a hat and glasses. No, he didn't do that. I'm just kidding, but
He should have.
that would have been funny.
Yeah, different shirt. But yeah. So with what was the next scene that we remember? Was the Citadel?
Yeah. With you saw the homeboy Jorah in the cell with his dragon scale arm.
Dragon scale.
Jorah, yeah. He's almost.
Yeah, he kind of scared me for a second, man. Like, yeah, I knew it was coming. You know, the way the angle. You know, like when you're watching a horror movie. Oh, here it comes, and his arms come like, ooh, you know. And
has she come yet?
Yeah. So okay, what's Sam doing, dude? That's some shitty ass job. And that was a gross montage of mixing with the food.
Oh, like the soup and the poop.
Yeah, soup and the poop scene, dude.
Yeah. Why is he there?
I mean,
he's
there to
like
learn.
He's trying to be
he's trying to learn how to defeat the White Walkers, right?
That's his whole thing.
That's his whole thing. He's
trying to be a maester.
Yeah, because he felt he's not gonna be fighting them. He feels like
he's the man of the chair.
Yeah, learning is the best way to combat, his way of combating, the threat that's coming.
That's good, man. Okay, so his dad is a war. Like, what family is Sam again? Like, because his dad.
Tarly.
Yeah. Okay.
His dad is an a-hole, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what part does he play? Like, is he part of Lannister, or he's doing his own thing, or he's part of
I don't know.
The North?
Have to wait and find out.
So do you know where he's at? Like, where is what region is his family from?
Man, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's from the North, but I'm not sure where.
Yeah, probably from the North because he went to the Wall. So yeah.
Well, why did he go to? Why did Sam become a knight?
Because his dad pretty much banished him.
Banished
him. You're
okay.
nothing.
Yeah, you're whack.
Get out of
weak.
here.
Yeah, he's like that dad had wanted his son to be a doctor, but then he decided to be like I don't know, a rock star or something.
Yeah.
Or like something boring.
He jacked his sword too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the sword
because it was Valerium, right?
Yeah.
So
he ain't going back.
He got that
anytime soon.
He got that chrome Toy Tokyo Batman pop.
Right. Didn't even pay for it.
Yeah.
Jacked him.
So that was smart. So that I didn't like that scene at all. Like, okay, it lasted too long in my opinion.
Yeah, it did.
Right?
Yeah. I was
like,
thinking
okay,
the
we
same
get the hint, and it got faster, and then went with the beat.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we get it now. You just wasted like 5 minutes that could have like went to something else.
Yeah. Maybe they did that on purpose to fill out the show.
Right,
for
right.
the first episode. But there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
The first episode.
What other scene was there? Was a good scene? I guess pretty much the last scene.
Man, the last scene was perfect as well, man.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything but to the very, very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long walk from the entrance.
Yeah, man.
Because this is her home. This is like her, her family.
Yeah.
And I still say that's Dragonstone. So, by the way,
put
that on record.
Okay.
But how she touched the what do you call it? The sand, like to feel it, like
oh shoot,
she's
back.
Home. You know what I mean? Like, and then she was like, okay, let's get to work.
And then well, before that they were walking right, and then everyone was giving her space, and then even like. Tyrion was always he's always up in her ear.
Yeah.
But he just gave her space, and then Grey Worm was trying to walk next to her, but then he got stopped. Like yo, let her soak it in. And what was significant is she didn't even sit on the throne. That was a tight throne, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that to me is a symbolism. Like it symbolizes something. Like she ain't even tripping. She's not really concerned about the throne.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, she kept on looking around. She went to the.
You saw the map.
The map. She went to the meeting room.
Yeah.
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 So she was like more like into it, and then she said, "Shall we begin?"
Yeah. This is where it's at. This is where we're gonna plan. The takeover. So yeah.
And she has a cachet of dragon glass.
Yeah, that she doesn't know about.
Even know.
Yeah, she don't even know about it yet.
It's like you having like the rare sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
In your closet, you didn't even know. Like someone left it there.
Yeah.
From before you moved into that house.
Like it's like going into the attic. Like there's a box there, and like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, there's a bunch of rare, old baseball card, Babe Ruth,
or comic books or whatever.
Yeah,
like, ooh,
the first Spider-Man. Ooh, number 1.
Right. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So, what are your predictions for the next episode?
I really don't know. I'm just taking it as it is. I'm just riding the bike and just not knowing where I'm going. I'm just enjoying the scenery.
So they pretty much addressed every major character. They didn't leave anybody.
Yes, and
out.
it was a good. It was.
What about with Bran?
Okay, yeah, that was
the wall.
Yeah, that was cool. It was a quick, short and sweet. Like, yo, knocking on the door. Like, yo,
yeah,
I'm here. I'm Bran Stark. No, you're not. Yeah, I am. You're the first of the fifth. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, you fought the White Walkers.
I know your email and social security number. What? Oh, okay. Come on, bring him in.
Bring him.
Slide him in on that sleigh.
So yeah.
So okay, now exactly. So what does that entail? Is he gonna hang out with the Night's Watchmen and he's gonna just break things down to them and give them some insight, some play by play?
Basically, yeah, I think so. And then because I think he's gonna be a major player in this fight also.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
And then him and Jon Snow are gonna meet up and talk and conversate. And
I'm getting chills, dude, because now the kids are growing up. It's like they moved up from the G League, man.
Yeah.
They're developed.
Yeah.
Arya's a full-fledged assassin, master disguise,
Master
like better
disguise.
than Zartan.
No shit.
Then
man.
you got Bran, like the Oracle of the Matrix with his wide eyes,
right?
Like
controlling any animal. Like,
oh yeah, he is the straight up.
He can do that.
He could get into any animal.
He got drone capabilities now. You got the Mavic 1000 Pro.
Right. That's crazy. So,
and then you got Jon Snow. Like he was resurrected and he got heart.
Yeah.
And what about the little brother? Right, the youngest one.
Man, should have zigzagged, man. Should have zigzagged.
Oh, wait. Was that the youngest one?
Yeah, that was the youngest one.
Oh, that was the youngest one.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Should have zigzagged, bro. Yeah.
Never run a post route when you're getting shot at.
I know, right?
You should have played. You're short. Like, you could have played the slot receiver. You could have been like Julius Edelman.
I know. He should have
zigzagged. So he did that. Okay, that was the brother. Oh, man. I forgot about him. Yeah, so I didn't even see any previews for the second episode.
I don't watch the previews. I try to go in as fresh as possible.
So, Bran and Jon are, they're pretty much gonna meet up. Arya's going thousands of miles away from all that to go to King's Landing and try to kill the queen, right? So, so them meeting up will probably be. They're probably not going to meet up till later on in the season, or maybe next season, or. So
yeah. What do you think about that, Gray Miles? Like,
I think she dies in her quest to kill the queen.
Oh, man,
like on the way there.
Well, maybe not on the way there, but like maybe during, like her little act to do it. I think she gets found out, and I think she dies.
I don't want her to die.
I think that's the last big death in Game of Thrones is Arya.
That would suck.
Because everyone's rooting for her so much.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's the last big death.
Out of the Starks, Bran. I don't. Yeah, I mean,
kill Bran.
Yeah, I won't trip if you take him out. The drone flyer guy.
The drone flyer.
The third eye Raven or whatever.
But I think he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna be integral.
He's like super important. So.
Yeah, he's like a supernatural being basically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he is pretty powerful.
Yeah, but
And Arya's powerful too. But man, there's gonna be some drama. Sansa, dude, she's gonna turn, dude. She's gonna be shiesty. Too bad because she's hot. I mean,
against her brother.
Well, yeah.
You think so?
It's probably gonna end up doing that. I mean, she has the Knights of the Vale.
Yeah, I can see that.
And she's gonna do something, but she's gonna get caught slipping, and then she's gonna. She might be the one that dies, but. This whole new demeanor, though, it is making her kind of hot. And she looks better than the old, innocent, naive.
Yeah.
I like this conniving one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bringing out her redness more. Her hair is getting a little bit Phoenix style.
All right. Yeah.
Bad.
It's going to be interesting.
I want the Red Witch, the first one, to get more, get her swag back.
Where's she at now?
I think she's gonna link up with Jon Snow.
Well, he
right?
sent her away though.
Okay. So where's she going? She's going down.
Oh, you don't know. She went somewhere away.
She should hook up with the Brotherhood of Light.
Yeah,
Cause,
that'd be.
They're the same religion, but they're not. They play different parts.
Right.
And then rolling with Hound. That'd be a dope team.
Yeah,
that'd be a pretty cool, dope little X-Force team right there, man. They might play like an integral role in this whole big, game board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. So So you're thinking Sansa has to die, huh? Man.
Well, I don't say she has to die,
mean,
but
somebody has to die.
What Grey Miles saying, like his
there's
prediction,
gonna be at least one more big death before
that's my prediction.
Yeah, there's gonna be a major death.
That's my prediction.
Yeah,
Jon Snow can't die twice, man.
No.
That's retarded.
No,
it's not gonna be Jon. It's not gonna be Daenerys. It's probably gonna be Arya. That's what I think.
Yeah, not gonna be Bran because he
got that extra mushroom.
Yeah, Bran is too powerful. So
yeah. So I could kind of see that Arya, getting killed on her quest.
Man, that sucks.
That's gonna suck too because people want it so bad.
Yeah, if she does end up dying, she's gonna take a lot of bad people out.
She took out a whole.
She got her little list. She's going checking them off one by one.
Yeah,
she took out the whole Frey house basically.
Yeah, one swipe. It was mad easy though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was mad easy.
Yeah.
I want her to take out her needle, her sword. What was it called?
Needle.
Yeah, needle. I want her to start freaking that.
Yeah, how she killed Walder Frey, like sliced his throat.
Oh yes, that was dope.
That's how I knew. That's how I knew that it was Arya because they. Because he killed her. He killed her already.
Right. Yeah. You didn't think it was a flashback. You said, "Oh, okay, this is."
I was thinking like he's dead, and then I was like, "Oh."
What did she say? She said, "Remember, or say my name," or what was the last word? I forgot what she said.
Like
before she sliced his neck.
Oh, I forgot that. I forgot what she said.
Oh, I want you to know it was me or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I want you to know it was a Stark or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. She's such a G though, man.
Yeah, man.
Can't let her die. I mean, okay, if she's gonna go, have a reunion first. You know what I'm saying?
Like let them meet up.
Yeah, like
John,
that one last
Bran,
time, like hug.
Sansa, like,
I want them to.
We made it.
I want them to touch. I want a family reunion. I mean, like with what's his name? What was the young one? The one that ran the post route, with the arrows.
Rickon.
Yeah. Like, they had that touch, right? A little reunion.
Yeah.
Even though it lasted only 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, they didn't even touch. My bad.
No, they did.
He was trying to touch. He was trying to make that
right
touchdown
before he got to him.
Yep. That was pretty, but I kind of saw that as it was happening.
That scene was dope.
Yeah,
I mean that episode was dope because like I was really like, oh,
yeah,
like they saw each other like and then
and
then he realized what was going on, so Snow had to run over there.
Yeah,
and that makes me want to watch that tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? F. Ramsey,
yeah,
he's dead.
He's done. Man, this has been a long topic. I hope you guys enjoyed our.
Well, it's going to be six more weeks of this.
6 more, yeah. So hang on tight. Anything else we need to cover? I put all my energy on that one.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Great, Miles. You got the can of beams, the one we talked a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, so
let's rehash that for people that missed that. Oh dang! Okay, so this is a custom. What would you call this? A particle effect.
Custom effect. Yeah.
For what do you call it? Jim Lee's Cyclops.
Right.
Marvel Legends action figure.
Right.
Where someone designed. I forget what's his name. Do we have the guy's name that made it?
I don't know his actual name.
We'll
I think
put it in the show notes.
It's Ray something or other.
So he put in, I guess, where you can snap on that beam onto Cyclops' visor.
Right.
And it's to the exact T, and it's dope, man. Like from what you're showing. I hope those were like a restock type, because those sold out.
He restocked on eBay last week and it sold out like super quick.
Yeah.
Super quick.
I hope he makes more.
I mean, he must have like a little pattern already cut out. He could just make more if he wanted, you know.
I mean, shoot, I'll help him.
You help him.
Yeah. Give us a pattern.
Create a little Filipino sweatshop for him.
Exactly.
We'll all go over there.
Yeah.
Cut out plastic laser beams.
How was the package? It was just in a Ziploc bag, or how did that come in?
It was in a bag surrounded by bubble wrap in a box.
If you can take a picture of that, we'll put that in our notes or our next blog or next post for the episode. That'd be dope.
All right.
Anything else? What else did you get?
Hold on.
The 112,000 toys.
I like the background, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
I like the little setup back there with all the.
You guys can see this. The synthetic human. Yeah. 1,000 toys.
I seen that on Instagram.
It's so dope.
Man.
Yeah, you should do an unboxing. You can put that on the Toy Thug Show IG too if you want. So you got the mic too, and you can do a whole.
These are pretty dope.
YouTube presentation. Yeah, nice.
And I got Battle of the Bastards pack.
Ooh.
Speaking of Game of Thrones.
Where did you get that at?
GameStop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Ramsey.
Did you see that?
Is that a general release?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, general release.
Okay. I didn't see that over there.
Yeah, they go pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say Ramsey is the greatest bad guy on Game of Thrones of all time?
Man, he's running. Yeah, it's neck and neck with him and Joffrey.
Yeah.
Or is Cersei the more evil? I think Cersei's more evil though.
Yeah, definitely.
She's on the conniving tip. Yeah, she's.
Like straight up just evil. I think it's Cersei.
Yeah, because he blew up the church and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
she blew up like half the town.
It backfired, like literally.
Yeah.
On her plan.
Yeah.
Because her son's death.
Yeah. Suicide, but blatantly violent and like just a straight up asshole. Yeah, I think Ramsey is that dude, man.
And plus, what else you got?
So I went to Toys R Us after work and I got the Wonder Woman Ares Dorbs, Comic-Con exclusive.
You didn't see the Ares there?
Nah, I didn't see any of the pops. I only saw this there.
Did you ask like, yo, where the pops at?
Nah, I was like, you know what, you guys ain't got them. I ain't even gonna bother. I ain't even gonna bother with these jokers.
But you did get it though online, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, man. What's that one that you got? Tickle, the Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Got that.
Tinkles.
Man, I need to watch Rick and Morty, dude, and see what's going on with that.
And we got Flock Tigger.
Yeah.
You copped that, right?
Yeah. Man, it's so clean, dude. Is this still going with like $85 on PPG?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, it's not moving.
And then last but not least, we have Scare Glow.
Nice.
E-Man.
Oh, okay. I did see that one. So is that supposed to be Skeletor?
Nah, it's like a different character altogether.
Really? I don't remember Scare Glow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I thought it was like a different version of Skeletor.
That's what I thought. Okay, I don't remember Scare Glow.
No, I don't think so. I'll probably have to Google like who he is exactly.
He's in a different form, or
so.
Yeah,
is that it?
I think that's pretty much. We're gonna wrap it up, guys.
Okay.
All right.
What are we anything looking forward to like over the weekend?
There's gonna be some hot trailers by Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning.
Yeah.
A lot of news, and we can talk about that next week.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Maybe Infinity War trailer, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I saw the teaser. Did you guys see the teaser from D23? Oh, yeah. We didn't even talk about D23. There's a lot of stuff on that. They showed a little bit of that diorama of the plans for Star Wars.
Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's like the Star Wars Hotel.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Like they put you like in the story.
Word.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like okay, the hotel.
Okay.
So they make a whole story like just for you and your family.
Like how? Like okay.
You live the story as you stay there.
That's sick.
like I become a character?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, we got to do that.
Hell yeah, dude.
2020.
Yeah, I gotta stay alive for that.
Yeah,
I keep saying that every year. I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive.
You'll get there. We'll all get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
got to eat right, exercise, stay out of trouble.
yeah.
But dude, because I remember like last year they were talking about Disney Star Wars cruise, and then they made the like one of your cabin into like the Millennium Falcon or the throne room or the Death Star or something like that. I don't know if you saw it. But that's badass though. Like hell yeah.
man.
Like remember you going up on board, to the shit that like they're handing out lightsabers.
Yeah. What is some other news from D23?
Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out.
Oh, okay.
I never played. I guess I'm a pseudo fan. Like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited, but I never played.
Yeah.
But we got a couple of the pops. So hopefully, I think that game's gonna come out not for a while though. Maybe like next year at the soonest.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard the graphics is gonna look good. They talked about some of the upcoming movies like Frozen 2, The Incredibles.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they got a lot of stuff in the pipes.
And then they had a trailer or a teaser.
Yeah, of Infinity War. They brought like a bunch of the MCU people.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I did, like, it was almost everybody except for I think Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Dave Bautista was there, repping for them.
No Captain America, no Black Widow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, Robert Downey was there representing.
He gonna die.
Yeah, but yeah, and it was cool, man. And it was a big group picture, and then and they all sat on the stage floor to watch the teaser, and yeah, it looked pretty epic, man. And they should, man. I think Sideshow is over there at SDCC right now, and they showed Thanos the figure. Oh man, looks so dope. It's like $1,200.
1,200.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it's worth it.
I just have the gauntlet.
Thanos and his family, right?
Was that?
Like the Thanos family? Didn't they have a little for all of them? I think I saw that somewhere.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Might have been D23.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. What do you guys have to look forward to for this weekend?
Probably catch up on some of the movies that my son wants to watch.
Okay.
Cars and Minions, probably. About
Oh yeah, man, those are good. Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't watch Cars and Minions yet, or I mean, what do you call it?
Despicable Me.
Yeah, Despicable Me.
Is it Despicable Me or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The part 3. Man, time flies with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else coming up?
I'm gonna watch that one movie, Durkin, or I always mess up that word.
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
What was that about again?
Dunkirk.
Yeah, World War II.
Okay.
It looks
World
sick.
War II?
Yeah, Christopher Nolan, the director, one of my favorite directors
Nice.
of all time. The one that directed Batman. And I think Inception, or did he do Inception?
I think he did. Right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, and then Interstellar.
Haven't seen
Right,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch that though.
Oh no, Interstellar was dope.
Really? Yeah, I need to.
It's mad deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real good. That was real good.
Did you see that one scene where they went down to the planet and the dude was still up in the satellite station, and then like they're only gone for like an hour, but when they went back up, like
it was like mad old.
It's like already like 15 years.
Right.
Yeah, like that scientific stuff is.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
Yeah, you should check it out, man.
Yeah, and still no Mellow.
Still no Mellow.
No Mellow, man. What the hell?
We're still on the Mellow watch right now.
Yeah.
Come
and
to
the
Houston.
Rockets are for sale. What's going on with that?
Oh yeah, 2 Billy. Yeah.
2 Billy. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a come up.
Yeah, I
He
think
bought it for $85 million.
85 million. Yep. So that's definitely a big come up. He bought it for less than James Harden's salary.
Oh yeah.
You think about it that way?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, they're saying like Adam, what's the commissioner's name? Silver?
Adam Silver.
Adam
yeah.
Silver.
Yeah.
He wants to he proposed to do like a gambling thing, kind of like how horse races are set up. He wants to do that with basketball.
What do you mean?
Like gambling, like what they do in Vegas.
Yeah, well,
He wants to
sportsbook.
implement he wants to implement that, like I guess in the NBA, like legitimately.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's kind of like, it could be good. I don't know. Like, say, for example, like when you go to the casino, you get comps, right? You get free drinks or you get a free room. It can bring costs down to like the concessions and the seats.
Yeah, right.
Because now
they already know they're paying that much for the seats and concessions. Why are they? I don't think they're gonna.
Because the players are making so much money as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's really no reason for some of these players to throw games. You know what I'm saying?
The throw game. Oh, you mean as far as like?
Yeah, it's for like sports betting and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need to. Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, look into that. Yeah, they talked about that. I think earlier this week he had a meeting.
Yeah.
In New York about that. Proposing.
Mm-hmm. I just hope Yao Ming's involved in buying the rockets somehow.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It would be smart too.
Yeah.
All that Chinese money.
Yeah.
Stefan Marbury, no.
What you got plans, Gray Miles, for this weekend?
Man, not a whole lot. Just trying to relax, man. I got almost all of my SDCC wants, so I can chill on that.
Chopped it down to maybe 5.
Now it's like 3 left. That's
3
it.
left. Okay. What are they? What is the last 3?
The Marvel Legends.
The Thor one?
I still want
the Thor one.
Okay. You're gonna try to get. Is that gonna be available online, or is it gonna be only on at San Diego?
I think it might be online after the con. I think.
Okay.
And then trying to get that Hot Ryu, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that gonna be available at?
I don't think it's gonna be online. I don't think.
Oh really?
It's pretty much eBay only.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of waiting on the right deal.
I still want that mountain though.
Yeah.
That mountain.
Yeah.
Dope.
I hope I secured that. I hope my order doesn't get canceled.
Oh, nice.
Is that on? You got it on boxlunch.com?
Box Lunch. I got it on Box Lunch.
Man,
Nice.
well, what time did you get? I tried to get on there, but I was already late.
I think I got on there at 2 a.m.
Okay, man.
Okay.
I was just focused on GameStop. I should have went to Box Lunch.
Right. Yeah. There was so much going on. That's why it's like so many stores was putting up.
Right.
It's a hectic time of year, man, and it's kind of cool. It's a good time to be in that space, the nerd geek culture, whatever. It's so huge right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's touching mainstream. I mean, what else is going on in the summer? This is something to look forward to. After this, it's what's next is starting to prepare for school, back to school type vibe. Football will start up again. Basketball, and then the holidays.
Then Star Wars.
Woo!
Let's go. Hype.
Yeah, they're man. I think they're gonna drop some gems this weekend about Star Wars.
Yeah.
But,
for sure, man.
Actually, I don't want to see. Man, did you guys watch the behind the scenes? Video?
Yes.
No.
You didn't watch it? Oh my god! I think it's so epic, dude.
I tried not to watch it,
but it was dope,
it kept on popping up. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was getting so dope.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, stop.
Yeah.
That's it, man. I messed myself up.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw the Royal Guards too. I mean the Imperial Guards.
Oh, were they?
They showed them.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, damn it.
Were they actually fighting?
No, I just saw what they looked like.
Oh, so they were just
yeah, they're doing their
looking
normal.
pretty.
Yeah,
as
looking
always.
pretty again. Yeah,
and they're red. But yeah, I want to see. I want to know. Kind of, got me thinking of what's the significance with the red.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That means they're badass. Oh, the
the whole,
everyone in the poster,
like in the poster, and then
Yeah.
also in that thing, spoiler alert, or spoiler for the trailer, but you know how the big red when the planes are flying by.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah,
the red cloud.
The
What's up with that?
Like what is up with that?
Yeah, is this a parade?
Yeah.
What else? Man, the one that the moment that I stopped watching that behind the scenes is when they showed these 2 little frogs in tuxedos or something. It was they were at a party. I'm like, oh, okay, stop.
Why?
I'm done.
Why that part did it make you so?
Because I'm like, okay, I didn't want to see this.
What the frogs? It doesn't.
I'm like, okay, what is going on? There's a party, a dinner party, a rich aristocrat type.
A real life one, or is
no?
it,
In that behind the scenes.
Oh, behind the scenes. Okay.
There was a scene.
A scene in the movie.
Yeah, where there's everybody's dressed up.
Yeah.
They must have been in Coruscant or something political, all the rich people, rubbing elbows.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're frogs, but they look like frogs to me. And they're like small frogs, they're all dressed up.
Oh, that's what those were? I remember seeing those on Twitter. I'm like, what is this?
Okay, see? I'm like, Yeah, I saw that for a split second, but unfortunately, you know, that's too long. It's too late.
That's when it woke you up, like, turn it off.
Yeah. And then, like, I saw Luke Skywalker, like, in this big old, like a sewer. Or, like, I don't know what he was in this big old, you know what I'm talking about?
See, I could watch those things because I have really bad, like, short-term memory. So I can watch it like, oh, that was dope.
Yeah.
And then like I'll forget about it until you like somebody brings up like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes I'll think that too. But this one, you know, like I said, you know, like say with Spider-Man, I wasn't really into it. I'm just like watching it, but then like, I don't know, I was starting to get photographic memory on those scenes. I didn't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
With this behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's so you Gray Mods, you haven't seen any of that.
I haven't seen it now.
That's good. I'm trying to do that from now on, but man, Force Fridays is coming around.
Yeah, September 1st.
There's gonna be spoiler. I mean, you know, not real spoilers, but you know, meta tiny.
Well, the toy already kind of spoiled it. No lightsaber for Luke.
Well, that's the thing. I think they did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Skywalker in the toy. People were noticing on the pictures that. Where's his lightsaber at?
Yeah.
I think
Ray got it.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, that's
What about his green one though? He still has the green one.
The green
that's
one.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
I'm trading
thinking,
it in for a red one.
Hence
the red in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why like okay, everyone was like, okay, why is he not?
Yeah.
Where's his lightsaber? Where's his toy accessory?
Yeah.
Where's his weapon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what's Hasbro doing? Does he have a weapon, or are they like not spoiling it?
Because if they gave him a red one,
it's gonna be a dead giveaway,
yeah,
right?
dead giveaway, right? So yeah, maybe that's what it is.
So this is crazy. Then you're gonna have to, like, you have to cut out the box, like what you do back in the days. Do a proof of purchase, set it in so you can get his actual weapon.
Yeah,
you know, or like a insert card, like okay, to get Luke Skywalker's accessory, please fill this out.
Yeah,
and then send it over. And yeah, I did that back in the days with Cobra Commander. You know, like I had the hooded version, and you know you didn't buy that at store. You had to cut out the barcode. The
oh
UPC.
right, I think I did that too.
Yeah, right. You did that. Yeah. See, man, they need to do that more. What if they start doing that with Funkos? Ah, man,
bring it back.
Yeah,
that'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
Proof of purchase, redemption, redeem.
Yeah, they were saying in that I guess that trailer, this Star Wars is like the most it's like part of the same, you know, it's like the same movie as Force Awakens, but it's a totally different, you know, feel from any Star Wars movies from what people are saying. So we'll see.
Better, and that's good, right?
Yeah.
Because like why make the same type of movie again? You know, just like with Homecoming, you know, they flipped the script on that, and
yeah,
I mean, still has the soul, the essence.
Yeah, kind of like how you know, Empire Strikes Back, you know, still had like that at that time, you know, it's like that kind of epic feel.
Right.
You know, I think this is kind of like going along.
Yeah,
those lines,
no, that's what like, everyone's expectation now. The underlying expectation is okay. Well, this is part 2 of the new trilogy. They're thinking this is going to be the Empire Strikes Back.
Mm-hmm.
The new Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back 2.0.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is your expectation the same as well, or are you just taking it, you know, is a whole different animal?
I think they're going to go along with that same feel, but they're going to, you know, add
as good as the quality as like 10 out of 10, because I mean everyone's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean not everyone, but I mean my favorite. Most fans is saying Empire is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And
maybe that's why Rey is the
be
last Jedi because yeah, either he dies or what do you call it? Luke turns into a Sith.
Yeah. Well, they're saying too, and then I'm not trying to read, but you know, man, I just need to stop social media from here till December.
Yeah, like
it
for
popped
real.
in my feed.
Game of Thrones. I was like, okay, I can't look at Gray Miles' posts because because like it's gonna give too much away. So I'm not gonna like. That's why I muted y'all's the group chat for a little while. I was like, okay, I don't want to know. Yeah. I lost my train of thought there. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. What was I gonna say? Damn it. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, what do you guys think about Luke Skywalker? I mean, is he gonna? Is he gonna die or
he did?
I think he dies.
Yeah.
Everything's pointing to it.
Oh, yeah, I now remember. They're saying, when I saw in my feed, it says, the director says that Rey and Luke Skywalker are the heartbeat of the movie. And of course, yeah, it is kind of obvious, but then I didn't really want man, don't remind me or don't bring that up.
Yeah.
When I saw that.
Yeah.
You know, so basically now in my mind, okay, now it's like subconsciously I'm going to be paying attention to that. Like, okay, it's going to be all about them.
Oh,
you know, and everybody else is going to be revolving around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
including
always,
the frogs with the tuxedos.
it's always been about them, you know, like from the first movie, you know, like, you know, the whole myth of Luke Skywalker, you know, like he's trying to find him, you know what I mean? Or like, yeah, basically that's what it was, right? Like, you know, there's rumors of where he was going to be or where he went.
Right.
And they're all trying to find him, and then they finally find him. So, yeah, gonna be interesting. He's gonna die.
Yeah. What's your take, Gray Miles?
I mean, I think Luke dies, man. I think that's the popular theory, that he dies. Whether or not he turns or not remains to be seen. I think he turns, and then she has to put him down. That's what I think.
Ooh. Yeah. Bring your Kleenex.
For sure, man.
Yeah, that's been crazy, man. But you know what, man? We are well over our time.
Ran over today.
I feel like we can keep on talking, but man, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do the next episode. Short and sweet, and this one is good though. Good content, man. Good discussions.
Yeah.
You know, people can just listen to us like back in the days when they had no TVs, back in the Walton days where the grandma's on the rocking chair and knitting and just listening to us talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, since we got a bunch of those posters, Funko posters, maybe we'll give one away to anybody that DMs us a review.
Okay, yes.
So, yeah, if you want a Funko poster, SDCC, hit us up in the DMs, email, with a short,
Yep.
What do you call screenshot of the review, and we'll send you a poster.
Yep. Hit us up on, definitely go to toythug.com. You can reach us out to our social media outlets. You know, be sure to listen to our podcast episodes are there, and our blogs, and a lot of good deals of our items, our store, online store. So check it out. So yeah, hit us up if you want a free poster.
Yep.
All right, we wrap it up. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Yep.